The Devourer hype is real, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Things That I'm Interested in video. In this video, I'll be talking to you guys about Mortal Kombat X. I am sure everyone, their mother, sister, and gardener saw that well put together trailer that they did to announce the game with Wiz Khalifa's song, Who's Next. Anyway, my point is, it's been a long time since I got hyped over a Mortal Kombat game. I think that the amount of anticipation I have right now has to be somewhere on the level of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's really there. Don't get me wrong, I don't really hate Mortal Kombat games. Like I said, I play fighting games, but not many fighting games, and Mortal Kombat's one of them. I could guess the three main fighting games I've played throughout my whole life had to have been Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat. Those have been like the ones that have taken up a lot of my time. And Mortal Kombat X is coming out. So what do we know so far? Well, this is the stuff that I've seen from the stage demos and the trailers. These are the things that I've picked up, and these are especially the things that have got me psyched up for the game. So let's look at Mortal Kombat 9. Have the game played the game? Like I said, the PC community right now, almost dead. Pretty much bury that shit, it ain't coming back. They revamped the game, and they put together a very well done story mode. As always, NetherRealms has never really failed at that. But some of the few things that I've had with Mortal Kombat 9 that I did not like was that it took from some of the older PlayStation 2 generation Mortal Kombats like Deadly Alliance and Armageddon. The problem that I had with it was that it was trying to venture into this realm where it wasn't really sure if it wanted to be a slow technical fighter or a fast-paced reactional technical fighter. It was stuck in between this limbo. It didn't know where the game really felt slow, but not what it was supposed to be. It tried to be technical in the sense that certain moves are only led into by certain combos, and you couldn't just well, there is no game where you can button bash to victory successfully all the time. But for example, it isn't no Marvel vs. Capcom. You will not see like 200 hit combos in a Mortal Kombat game. But now I'm happy to see that in Mortal Kombat X, the frames are much faster. If there was a bank, here's my analogy. If there was a bank, this frame bank, and two companies went in, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat as the representatives of these two companies. Trust me, Mortal Kombat would be in debt because Mortal Kombat 9 really uses a lot of frames. The movements are very smooth, I like them, but like I said, the pace of the game was a bit too slow. But anyway, they fixed it up now. I feel that the game's pace is much faster. I feel that it will have a lot of hype moments. There will be times where people will blow their minds at the sick combo someone's going to unleash, and it's looking good. I won't lie to you, I really want to play Mortal Kombat X, even though it's coming out a long way from now. Something else we've known is that the breaker system is back. You still, like Street Fighter and most other 2D fighting games, you still have the meter that you can build up by successfully initiating hits, combos, blocking, etc. And this meter is still divided into three parts. If you use one bar of those three, you can execute a special move that's enhanced, like an EX in Street Fighter. If you utilize 2 bars, you can do the breaker, which is literally if someone's got you in a combo chain and you can't break out of it, you can use 2 bars to instantly break out of the combo to stop him from doing the massive damage. And of course, if you have all 3 bars, you can utilize the X-ray, which is similar to a Super in Ultra Street Fighter, or in Street Fighter in general, where it's just a high damaging move. Usually that's very situational in terms of just how you can do it. It's got a slow startup, does a lot of damage, but it uses all 3 bars, so you can't really spam and abuse it all the time. So that's back from Mortal Kombat 9. In that department, nothing much has changed. But then now one thing you have to consider is that each fighter, similar to what they tried to utilize in Deadly Alliance, each fighter now has 3 combat stances that you pick when you pick the character. These aren't stances you can change on the fly, similar to Gen in Street Fighter, or you just can't do it. What you can do is instead, for example, if I were to pick a hero, Devora, right? She would start with three stances. Let's just say Devora A, Devora B, and Devora C. Each of these three will utilize three different things about the hero that the others won't. It's not a matter of just the special moves change. It goes way beyond that. Maybe Devora A has got very good normal attacks with her, with whichever buttons you press, but then some of her specials are more situational in zoning the character out so that you can utilize those normals when you're anti-airing them or sweeping them off the ground. And maybe Devora B has very good reach with the weapon, but then most of the moves have long startups, but this is compensated by high agility and high mobility. And then Devora C maybe utilizes projectiles to such an extent that you can zone out the character from multiple distances, and has one or two good normal hits for anti-airs, but is not good on the ground but can only be played in the air, for example, or utilizes the environment to utilize the zoning potential of the fireball. So really, one character technically now has three variations, and with the number of characters that could potentially be in the game, that's a lot of data to handle in terms of knowing each and every matchup, which is amazing for me, because there comes a time where you know a matchup so well, it's really hard for the opponent to surprise you. You now know what to expect, what your weaknesses are and what the opponent's weaknesses are, and you're just trying to be the better player. And since one character can have three variations, this to me is awesome. Yes, as time goes on, you will figure all three out for each specific character, but it's the road to getting there that will be really interesting for me, and I'm really hyped about that. And now we found out that on our third note, we found out that they implemented what they'd done in Injustice Gods Among Us, where they utilize the environment. Maybe, for example, if there are breakable barrels or breakable objects, you can pick those objects up and throw them mid-combo, or for example, as in, like, for example, if you're using someone who doesn't really have a projectile on the variation you've chosen, you can be using the barrels or what, if the stage has also. That's another thing you have to keep in mind. All stages are varied, and so you can utilize the stages as well. Pick up barrels, throw it at the guy, swing on a pole to get a air attack, or to slam the guy against the wall if it's against the end of the stage, things like that. Or use something like a spring to vault over, or use like a branch to swing and vault over the opponent. You can now utilize the environment similar to what was happening in Injustice, and that's really awesome. So they are pretty much fusing up Mortal Kombat, they're fusing up Injustice, they're taking some of the best ideas that they've had so far, and then they're putting it up into this game. And to be honest with you, it's shaping up to be really good. I know for a fact Evo and most other professional fighting games fighting game tournaments will definitely pick this up with no hassle. There'll be no question about this, like they've been with some of the Mortal Kombats of the past. Hype. That's my summary. Hype. Who's next? Hype. That's all. That's my summary to you guys about this game. It's really awesome so far. Let me try pick my mind as to if I forgot anything else. Of course, new characters. They have taken the story of this game and set it in the future of probably what you saw at the end of Mortal Kombat 9. Now they're introducing new characters. For example, there'll be Cassie Cage, who is the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade being one of my favorite characters to use, so I'm happy to see about that. And they're introducing way more new characters, also have their different fighting styles, and they're also introducing some of the old school veterans like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Kano. They're all gonna be back in this. I don't know who else will be there, but really you just have to check out this game for yourself. Google it, do something, I don't know, use whatever search engine you want. I'm not Google's advertisement. Use whatever search engine you want to use and just find out more about this game. I will definitely be playing this game if it comes to PC. I hope it will be on PC, and I guess I'll be playing it. The hype is real.
life, should've died, is it worth it? Oh yeah, God, I'm lost, I pray so hard. Head bob by the loop to the cross, but I still can't see hope. Do I still gotta sell coke? Do I still gotta run in the hood and that good cause I don't wanna go broke? Do I still gotta be what I never thought I would never be? Is it me doing C's, getting D's, living knees in the back of the G with a chick on the knees saying please, I just wanna get high on trees. So high, spaceship, I'll die, let's face it. So I can mess around, lose my life, I know God will take it. Don't judge me, just love me. Don't like me, watch me. You copy, I'm rowdy, oh cloudy, can't stop me. Mama worried for me, she crying on a daily. She say I lost my soul, my spirit dying daily. She pray that God will save me, I pray this bottle does. So I take another bottle, silently get on loud. What? What's that? What you saying? Huh? What's that? I can't hear you. Huh? Then I snap out of that zone, scared to death. I pick my phone and start to run, and then call my mom and tell her, Mom, listen up, I'm stuck here, much fear. She told me, pray to the Lord and accept him as savior. Later, change your behavior. Then I see the light and I'm illuminated. Feel the spirit, I'm rejuvenated. I'm born again and I'm born again, and I'm so excited that I'm born again.